You might be wondering why the 2025 bull run is going to make so many millionaires. Well, let me explain. It all boils down to how easy it will be to get involved compared to previous bull runs. Back then, you had to understand complex stuff like private keys, seed phrases, and hardware wallets. Luckily today, exchanges like Coinbase offer simple and secure ways to buy, sell, and trade thousands of cryptos without having to deal with any of that complicated jazz. So the key thing here is to stay open-minded. You never know which project could blow up. And speaking of blowing up, let's dive into the first 3 cryptocurrencies that I am particularly pumped about, plus a couple of wild cards at the end, because they have the potential to go parabolic in this bull run. Okay, before we dive in, listen up. This is crucial. Please don't take my word for it alone. Do your homework and consult with a financial advisor before plunking down your hard-earned cash. With that said, grab your seatbelts and a notepad because we are going on a wild ride through the exciting world of crypto. So hold on tight and prepare for takeoff. Number 1 on the list is issui. Why? Well, let me spill the beans. issui is a new kid on the block, a Layer 1 blockchain that aims to change the game in terms of speed and scalability. In fact, it boasts an impressive throughput of 10,000 transactions per second and finality in milliseconds. What does that mean? Well, it means that issui can handle a ton of transactions without slowing down, and the confirmation time is super quick. Developers love it, and so do users. Plus, issui isn't just fast. It's also incredibly secure, thanks to its unique execution model called parallel transaction execution. Basically, instead of waiting for one transaction to clear before starting another, issui allows multiple transactions to be verified and executed simultaneously. Talk about multitasking. And get this, issui has already partnered with over 100 projects, including big names like Chainlink and Artblocks. With such a strong lineup of supporters, it's no wonder issui is gaining traction in the crypto space. But here's the best part. The total supply of issui is capped at 10 billion coins. That means there's a limited amount of issui out there, and as demand rises, the price could soar. Already issui is making waves, and I wouldn't be surprised if it becomes one of the leading cryptocurrencies in the next couple of years. Next up is ONDO, a cryptocurrency you probably haven't heard of, but trust me, you'll want to pay attention. Why? Well, ONDO is bridging the gap between traditional finance and the world of crypto. It's doing something that no other cryptocurrency is doing, tokenizing real-world assets like US Treasuries. Now, I know that might sound like a mouthful, but let me break it down for you. Tokenization basically means that OND is creating digital representations of these assets that can be traded on the blockchain. And guess what? These tokens are backed by actual US Treasuries, which are considered one of the safest investments out there. And here's the kicker. Unlike traditional markets where only the wealthy elite have access to these safe haven assets, anyone with an OND token has a slice of that security. Plus, OND is paving the way for regulated DeFi. Yes, you heard me right, regulated DeFi. The traditional finance world has been slow to embrace crypto due to security concerns, but OND is changing that by offering institutional-grade security. And let's face it, when big players like BlackRock come knocking, you know you're onto something big. Now let's talk about Render, a cryptocurrency that caught my eye recently. Why, you ask? Well, simply put, Render is at the forefront of AI and the metaverse. It provides the much-needed computing power to bring 3D content to life, whether it's virtual worlds, augmented reality, or even non-fungible tokens. And get this, Render is already being used by some big names like Apple and Epic Games, the creator of Fortnite. Can you say mainstream? Not only that, but Render is tackling a major pain point for creators, making the process of rendering 3D scenes faster and more efficient. Render takes a unique approach by leveraging a decentralized network of GPUs, which are graphics processing units responsible for rendering those stunning visuals we all love. But wait, there's more. Render has also partnered with leading companies in the space like Adobe and ServiceNow. And with the growing popularity of AI and the metaverse, Render is perfectly positioned to capitalize on this trend. But these aren't the only 3 cryptos that are worth keeping an eye on. Let's dive into a couple of wildcards that could potentially go parabolic. First, we have Polkadot, a cryptocurrency that's been making some serious moves recently. Why? Well, let me tell you. Polkadot is a Layer 1 blockchain that was built with interoperability in mind. Interoperability, you ask? Well, it basically means that Polkadot can communicate with other blockchains, which is a game changer in the world of crypto. Not only that, but Polkadot also boasts an impressive development ecosystem and a thriving community of users. Plus, the price of Polkadot has been on a steady rise, and with its growing popularity, I wouldn't be surprised if it continues to climb even higher. So keep an eye on Polkadot, because it's one cryptocurrency that could potentially go parabolic. And finally, we have Near Protocol, another Layer 1 blockchain that's making waves in the crypto space. Why? Well, let me clue you in. Near Protocol is known for its near-instant transaction speeds and scalability, but that's not all. Near Protocol is also incredibly developer-friendly, which means that it's easy for developers to build applications on top of the blockchain. And with the growing popularity of DeFi and the metaverse, Near Protocol is well positioned to benefit from this trend. In fact, the price of Near Protocol has already skyrocketed, and Near Protocol is a cryptocurrency that could totally skyrocket. Trust me on this. But remember, these are just predictions based on current trends and performance. The crypto market is super unpredictable, right? So make sure you do your homework and invest wisely. So to wrap things up, let's quickly review what we've covered. issui, ONDO, Render, Polkadot, and Near Protocol are 5 cryptocurrencies that have the potential to go parabolic in the next bull run. Each of these cryptos is at the forefront of their respective fields, whether it's scalability, security, speed, or interoperability. And with the growing popularity of DeFi and the metaverse, it's clear that these trends will continue to gain momentum. Remember though, this is just my opinion and not financial advice. The crypto market is volatile and unpredictable, so always do your own research and invest responsibly. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more crypto insights. And if you want to learn more about navigating the world of crypto, check out my channel for more tips and tricks. Thanks for watching and happy investing. Until next time.